Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on your location or when you are seeing this video. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. If this is your first time of seeing this face, please could you click your red subscribe button and turn on your notification bell to get notified each time I upload a new video over this channel. I really do appreciate your time, your coming around this channel. I want to quickly share something very important and crucial with us this moment. Though I may be saying most of things in my native dialect based on the content of this video, I want to say something about the word called Oke Ite. Oke Ite. This is, it has to do with ritual or money ritual or sacrifice or something. But I want to make it clear in a way we can understand. There is money ritual, a trending money ritual going on. Trending money ritual. When you hear trending, that means something that is ongoing. That is, in fact, the talk of the day, the most talked about. So it is called Oke Ite ritual. It means Oke Ite money ritual. Now, what I put down in my article note here, I said that trending money ritual pot. It is called trending money ritual pot. When you talk about Oke Ite, you are talking about a certain trending money ritual pot. It is categorically known very well in our eastern part, in the eastern part of Nigeria, where I'm coming from. So this particular word, Oke Ite, has to do with a ritual, money-making ritual that many youths, not only youth, many businessmen and women are going into. A whole lot of people are going into it. So let me rush it down the way I put it down on my note here. Now, those who are really desperate for wealth never cease to fall a victim of being deceived by negative friends and native doctors. Let me explain. Those who are desperate to get wealth, to make wealth, to get rich, not just to get rich, but to get rich fast, because everybody, including myself, desire to get rich, but I am not desperate. So when you hear desperado, desperacy, it means it's out of proportion. It's out of normal level, normal frequency. So those who are like desperate to get rich quick, most of these people never cease to be deceived by their negative friends, negative family members, and so-called native doctors that are everywhere this time around. Now, I want to point out here that I have said it before now that I'm not against making money, but by defining the meaning of money, you will see that your approach towards it determines its effect. When you define money, the meaning of money, which most of us know about, you will now see that the reaction or the effect of money determines, as in your approach to money, to wealth making, wealth creation, determines the effect, determines the outcome, determines the result you see at the end of the day. Now, let me take it point by point. The word money means M-O-N-E-Y. M said, many shall got into trouble because of me. Now, money is good, but many are going into trouble. Many have entered into trouble because of money. Why? Because of their approach, their mindset, right? Their own aim and goal, the way they take it, the way they want to have it. It has landed many into trouble. The alphabet O said, on me you shall solve your problem. Meaning that money is good because with it we solve our problems. With it we solve issues around us. N say, none shall happen without me. And the word N, the alphabet N, say, none shall happen without me. E says, engage of everything better for you. When you engage in it, when you have it, you engage in everything that can be better for you. Why? Said, yet I remain the root of all evil. This is pure truth, definition of money. And there are so many other definitions. But I want to bring it to our consciousness here that money is good and money also is evil. It is evil when you love it. Everybody, including myself, likes money. But it will be disastrous. It will be very, very destructive when you love money. Because anyone that loves money can do anything to get it. It doesn't matter what that person, it doesn't matter what may happen at the end of the day. The person will do everything and anything to get it. But when you like it, there are things you have limits. There are things you will not do. Even before going into anything, you have to reason what will be the outcome of this. If I should do this to get money, what becomes the outcome of my life, the outcome of that money at the end of the day? So I have defined what money is all about. Now watch this. There are so many untold truths from native doctors that are performing this Oke Ite ritual and other unmentioned devilish rituals. There are many, when you talk of Oke Ite, ihe a na-esiri arụsị, things a na-esiri arụsị, ọgwụ a na-agwake n'ite, ite ọla, ite ụrọ, ihe a na-sacrifice, aja a na-achụ ka enwe ike nweta ego. Most of us know what I'm talking about, especially when you are coming from my side, right? The Oke Ite of a thing is something that has to do with a lot of hidden agendas from the pit of hell. And the so-called native doctors, those who are preparing this thing, will never and can never tell those who are coming for it the real truth behind this Oke Ite, behind Ogwo Ojo and Agwo Aboro Oke Ite. Many doesn't know the outcome, what will happen afterwards. Many doesn't know the consequence. They are only just to do the thing and get the money. Now, there are many things you must know about this ritual and other rituals also. No ritual in life, as long as it's a blood ritual, no blood ritual that can leave you just like that to go scot-free. After you might perform and carry it out and get what you want at the moment. At the end of the day, karma will come. At the end of the day, there will be a disastrous end. At the end of the day, there will be a destructive end. At the end of the day, a lot of things, negativities, negative experiences, ugly situation will still rise up. Yes, it's a kind of get rich quick and die young. Get rich and die young. You know, now, some people doesn't know this fact, though, because of how hardship, because of how things are around. Some people decided that it's better I go into it, get money, 1 year, 2 years. If I should die, let me die, this, that. But that is not an option for someone who has destiny, for someone who wants to bring a change to the family. Now, there are many things you must know. Let's go over it now. Over the years till death, quick wealth making has taken so much life. Yet people are going into it in their numbers by the day. You know this word, making wealth, quick wealth making. It has taken a lot of life and is still taking life up to today. Now, may I report to you, it's very, very important you get to know this point. Very, very important. Now, I want to say it that when you decide to go into making wealth so fast, you must consider two things. As long as it is devilish way, devil cannot give you anything free because he doesn't have any. He has to steal it and to give you. So there's a price you must pay. Before before onye gi fafu nke na acho ekwensu nwere a lot ọ ga-eme iji wee cover your real mindset, your real judgment, your sound judgment as a human being. Omega abracadabra confuse oge. At the end of the day, you end up regretting why you take a certain action. Now, you can understand it clearly that the word Oke Ite is a dangerous ritual. It is killing people by the day. Ndị no ogburegbu orenda are useless at the end of the day. And whenever it is carried out, the family owner onye mere fast na ya wee pụta, that family enwe na issue already. Whether they know or not, whether they understand it or not, fair enwe issue, because that thing onye afume will one day rise up and fight. Even when that person is no longer there, the thing will begin to fight. The consequences, when consequences comes, it fights everybody in the family. I'm telling you, unless the grace of God and God's intervention, or you are dedicated to God, that is only way out. But as for consequence or karma, when it comes, it doesn't know limit, it doesn't know boundary. It always striking any individual he sees around. So now I said there are many untold truths. The native doctors will not tell you about Oke Ite ritual. There are so many things you must know. Yes, I have commented on that. Over the years, it has taken life. So many youth has gone down drain because of this. Now, we need to know that the devil himself has no truth in him. No good thing can come from the devil. The devil, if peradventure, that native doctor that is preparing that Oke Ite, why will he be poor, damn poor, when they make it? Some people has lose their mind, they have lose their senses. He will visit a native doctor or when reform wherever in this country, poor, wretched, and on a promising that you will become rich within 7 days. Can't you reason that if this thing is real, if this thing, if this thing is negative consequence free, this man, this woman could have done it. In fact, and some people doesn't know this fact. Now it is high time for us to get to understand all this fact and then retrace our footsteps. We need to know that he himself, the devil himself, is a liar. Now, he is good at showing people the flashy and good side of things without telling them what the outcome will be. In other words, telling you how you can become rich within few days without telling you the sacrifice ahead. Devil or the native doctor, being the agent of the devil, I tell you, can tell you one side, will always tell you one side of the story, telling you how you become rich, how you enjoy the money, what you are going to do with the money. But the same person preparing this Oke Ite, amangwage, they will not tell you if he ga biga, amangwage, if he get face at the end of the day. Amang sege, nekwe here they twa, no ifendi ga biga a lot of things. There are many sacrifices ahead of you after this particular Oke Ite ritual. They will not tell you. They will be like, then, if you fusi, iwelo. That is their own pattern. And when they get you, because you really dream and desire to get this wealth, once they lure you into it by brainwashing you, telling you how wealthy you become, once you get into their trap, then you face the music. You begin to dance a different music. Now, Oke Ite, the devil himself is evil. That is point number 1. The devil is evil, very, very evil. Yes, devil is evil in the sense that even though you remove the alphabet D from devil, he is still evil. Now, the Oke Ite is known as a money ritual, just as I have explained earlier before now. Oke Ite is known as money ritual. Quick money, easiest way of making money in devilish way. That is what is called Oke Ite. Oke Ite also is ego also so, but with a lot of demonic and evil deity sacrifice. This is known as a ritual that has to do with the blood of an animal. This Oke Ite has to do with the blood of an animal. 1. 2. This is known as a ritual. This is known as a ritual that either demands human blood or human part. Oke Ite demands human blood or human part. Oya mere eji na-egbu sisi ndị mmadụ here and there. Egbu many people, egbu ụmụaka, egbu ndị okenye, atọrọ ndị mmadụ egbuo. A lot of things is going on in a wrong way this time around. And many people are giving excuses. If ever Jamie Fendefa Neme, no buka akpatego, no but na nsogbu di everywhere. They really want to make this money. Ewe weze ya nebu anyhow. Oke Ite is a diabolic and a dangerous money ritual. This is known as a ritual that, has to do with human blood or human part. This is also known as a ritual that has to do with lifetime covenant and commitment to a deity. When you engage in Oke Ite, it means the spirit, your whole lifetime, to the deity, to the shrine, to the gods, to the native daughter, to everything that has to do with that money, the source of that money you are looking for. You are dedicating and devoting your whole life to that. That is why you and I should be very, very careful and move away from such ritual. It's not going to do you any good at the end of the day. This ritual has caused a lot of untold atrocities. It has caused a lot of atrocities such as stealing and killing newborn babies. Ewelugo maka ka gwo Oke Ite na-ezulu ụmụntakịrị na-egbufa one by one. Ụmụazị amụrụ ọfụ ezufa gbuo ka enwe ike gwo Oke Ite. Number 2, kidnapping, killing, and cutting human body, human parts. Oke Ite mena ka people jiwen because of ka gwo Oke Ite, people na-ezuru ndị mmadụ, tọrọ ndị mmadụ gbuo fa, be anụ arụfa, wee bugara native doctor ka enwe ike wee megin wee gwo ọgwụ Oke Ite. Oke Ite has caused boyfriend killing girlfriend for sacrifice. Oke Ite mena ka ndị enyi nwoke wee gbuo ndị enyi ha nwanyị iji wee megin wee gwo ọgwụ a. Girlfriends setting each other up because of the love of money. The same Oke Ite has caused this to happen. A girlfriend or girlfriends, best friends, setting each other up just for the love of money. Enyefe ego, sifa kpote enyi fa nwoke or kpote enyi fa nwanyị ka ewere ya wee gwo ọgwụ. Fanala ego wee betray ya enyi fa. Ka ọwụ na fa onwe fa enyere ego a ga-esetu a wee nwete the money. Relax, they enjoy why then enyi fa abruze onye nwụrụ anwụ just like that. Can't you imagine it? You betraying your friend because you want money, you want evil money, dirty money. Ịchọrọ ego. Ego a na-ekwu okwu ya paper. Yes, we know that money is good, but paper efu. Unye na-eli people, na-eme people ha ji eme all kinds of things. Paper eseri isi ndị nwụrụ anwụ bụ signature ndị na-amaro Chineke. We are jidoro ọtụtụ ndị mmadụ na-mess up in the world we are in now. Can't we reason very well to understand that it's not all about money? Yes, we know that without money no one can live, but things is not all about money. Sometimes you got to understand na ekwensu jinye banyere ego na-etipia destiny ndị mmadụ. Oke Ite has caused a lot in our society today. And with many other rituals, and with many other ogwego, but this Oke Ite is now very obvious in our society. People are carrying it out on daily basis. Name ife di chiche, kenwe ike gwo this Oke Ite. They feel na agwo ha no more. Owo na agwo rad Oke Ite. Ife niile emebego, ife niile adigo mma. That is their mindset. Now, I commented here that parents killing and selling out their children or child because of money. Ndị nne na nna ọtụtụ n'ime fa ewelugo ka enwe ike gwo Oke Ite because it's not only the youth. Parents na-agakwa na-agwo Oke Ite, businessmen na-agwo Oke Ite. A na-ebo a certain group of people, a certain group of young youth. I saw one day na Torah, I saw one day Yahoo, I saw one day Nka. But I want to make it clear that both many businessmen are into Oke Ite. Many politicians are into Oke Ite. Many parents are into Oke Ite. Many young boys, young girls are into Oke Ite. If you must know, these things are not categorized only on one set, on one base, on one aspect of people, on one category of people. No, it is something that has to do with general issues, general life, general individuals. Yes. So, a lot of parents, ndị nne na nna na-ebuzi nwa fa ka fa nwee ike gwo Oke Ite. Ọ ya mere anọkata ị na-anụ sị na nne wee mụọ nwa wee ree ya. O relu nwa ya. Nna kpọrọ nwa gare. A lot of things are happening. Yes. Secondly, Children killing parents to enrich themselves. And then you can a lot of news now on the social media. Are targeting their parents to kill. Is a mind-blowing atrocity going on. Children killing their parents to enrich themselves through Oke Ite ritual. Trending money ritual pot that is going on in Eastern Zone. Particularly, what are going to be the consequence? Some people doesn't reason it. Rush. I said it here. Many business partners killing each other and killing their staffs. A lot of business partners are killing themselves. A lot of businessmen are killing their staffs. One person living with many kinds of charm from several native doctors. Onwere ọtụtụ ọgwụ dị iche iche nke ọ gwọrọ, nke o ji ebi ndụ ya, ka o ji eme business, ka o ji eme nke ọ na-eme. Many charms from several native doctors. Most of them are Oke Ite. Ụfọdụ n'ime ha neutral one. But all of them are still deadly rituals, deadly charms. Right? Young people are engaging in all kinds of disgusting things in the name of getting quick wealth. Yes. Ndị mmadụ, ndị ntorobịa ewerugo onwefa tinye n'ọtụtụ ihe dị iche iche ka enwe ike nweta ego a. Number one, what they are doing now, young men are engaging in all kinds of disgusting things. Yes, sleeping with an animal. When I saw some things on social media, I marveled. I will have a goose pimple. I'll begin akpato ya na awum. Na mmadụ ga-aga na-edina anụ na-edina anụ ọfịa. Mmadụ ga-aga na-edina nkịta. Mmadụ ga-aga na-edina ewu. Mmadụ ga-aga na-edina all kinds of animal for the fact na ọ chọrọ ka o nwee ego. Sleeping with an animal. You know, ụfọdụ na-aga na-edina ụmụntakịrị nọ underage aga dina afa. Kwasa ha iko ka enwee ike mee gịnị ga gwa Oke Ite nweta ego. Some na-aga na-edina ụmụnne fa. Mmadụ ga ọkpọrọ nwanne ya dina ya kwasa ya iko ka o nwee ike mee gịnị kpata ego. A lot of ritual, a lot of thing. Ụfọdụ na-aga dina onye ara, onye na-ayị ara. O dina ya ka o nwee ike nwewe ego. Ụfọdụ na-feed on their physics. Ụfọdụ na-aga fanyụọ nsị, fa were nsị fa rie. Ụfọdụ ọ na-aparadizi everywhere. It's no longer all these things that I'm mentioning. Ihe ndị a niile from A to Z, all these things. Ife niile ndị a na-ekwu ọ bụrụzi ife ọfụ. A lot of us that will come across this video knows that these are realities. But why am I saying this? I'm not saying this because you don't know it, no. But I'm bringing it afresh, new, into your consciousness and subconsciousness. Bringing that at the end of the day, you will begin to look and see the consequence of all these things. So that if you are the type who are still warming up to go and engage in the Oke Ite, you now run for your dear life. That is the essence of this video. To caution us and to pass it across to those who are still preparing to go and engage in this ritual and any other ritual. So, a lot of people, ụfọdụ na-edina nkịta, ụfọdụ na-edina ewu, ụfọdụ na-edina nwanne fa, ụfọdụ na-eje force or dina mmafa, ụfọdụ nwoke na-aga dina nwa ya nwanyị, ụfọdụ na-aga a lot of things are happening. In the name ka agwụ Oke Ite. Ana brag ya. When you post something about that on the social media, I post way everywhere. When you post good thing, nobody will share it. And a post is a tragedy. And a post is a comedy more than remedy. That is very, very uncalled for. Now, note this. I want to say the root cause of all these things is because in the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 4:4, the Bible says, the Satan, who is the God of this world, has blinded the mind of those who don't believe. They are unable to see the glorious light of good news. They don't understand this message about the glory of God, about the glory of Christ, who is exact likeness of God. Now, devil himself has blinded people for them not to see the truth about gospel, for them not to see that it is only God that can give you wealth. All these things here and there has a whole lot of consequence attached to it. The earlier, the better we wake up, the earlier, the better things become good in our lives. Oke Ite is a very dangerous ritual. It has to do with intergenerational destruction. After, at the end of the day, it has to do with intergenerational. The consequence cannot leave that family unless someone stood up one day and said no to the effect of that Oke Ite. That is why I'm bringing this word to our consciousness again. Look at this very important point. The human sacrifice that took place in the olden days, yes, the days of our fathers, contributed a lot of mysterious deaths going on in so many families now. I don't mean to say that every ugly experience is caused by this ritual. Now, most of the ritual that took place in our fathers' time, in the olden days, these rituals are contributing. They are one of the things contributing the ugly experience, the mysterious death, the many kinds of ugly things happening in our families today. A lot of rituals that our forefathers engaged themselves in. All these things, the result, the effect now is all the kinds of ugly experiences, financial breakdown, marital failures, marital stress, untimely death, suicidal, frustration, and all that, rising and falling. Most of those sacrifices they did then, the effect are still on most of us now. I'm telling you. That is why after struggle and struggle and struggle, most times you amount to nothing. You'll be asking why. It is written clearly in the Bible. Chukwu si na ya ga-eji njọ nna nna wee zute agbụrụ gaa na agbụrụ iri. I will visit the sin of the father to their generation, to their children. That is the word of God. So now, if you can view it this way, if those sacrifices they engaged those days are affecting us or is affecting us now, why is it that we cannot learn and retrace our footsteps? It is really, really bad. Now, no family with a ritualist that lacks countless mysterious negativity. Enwero family ebe agworo ogwu ọjọọ ị ga-abụ iruo that place ị ghara ịfụ ife na-eme, ife na-eyi egwu, ife na-asọ oyi, ife ntị na-anụsọ ururu. Family of a ritualist, whether the person is alive or dead, you must be hearing ugly things, ugly experiences must be going on in that family. Jeremiah 10:10 said, the Lord is true God. He is the living God, the eternal King. It's only God who can see you through in anything you are doing. Forget that Oke Ite of 18. When he is angry, the earth trembles. The nation cannot endure his wrath. Tell them this: those gods who did not make heaven or earth shall perish and disappear out of the earth. Sorrow we must pride to those who chase other gods. Na-enwe ife mgbu na ndụ ndị a na-esogharị chi dị iche iche, agbara, arụsị dị iche iche, ọgwụ ọjọọ dị iche iche, nwa dibịa dị iche iche. At the end of the day, they doesn't end well. That is the word of God. Joshua chapter 23 verse 16 said, if you transgress the covenant of the Lord your God, which he commanded you, and go serve other gods and bow to them, the anger of the Lord will kindle against you, and you will perish quickly from the good land that he has given you. This is the reason why so many untimely deaths you are seeing now. Many has transgressed, as many have diverted. Many transgressions has taken place. And that is why a lot of untimely death, youth dying. Before now, it is people die by age. Yes, when we are growing, when we are very tender, when we heard that someone died, it must be an old and aged person. Now it's no longer the same. Little children die. An aged person, in fact, I don't know. Many things have turned upside down because people has shifted from the ordinances of God. Today, it is no longer a new thing that people go to church, yet visit shrine, water deities, and so many court chambers in quest of getting money. Here from Matthew, You cannot serve two masters at a time. You either love one or hate one. Ụfọdụ ndị mmadụ na-aga ụlọ ụka kpere Chineke, at the end of the day fa nwa kwa ga-aga ọkwa ihu arụsị dị iche iche, fa ga-aga ịchụ aja na mmiri, fa ga-aga kwuru eze nwanyị, fa ga-aga na be dibịa. At the end of the day fa abịakwa na church. You cannot serve two masters at a time. Choose the one you will serve and face that one. These things are bringing a whole lot of calamities. And the biblical conclusion to this is this. John 15:4-5. It says, I am the true vine, you are the branches. Cut off from me, you can do nothing. You cut off from me, you can do nothing. Psalm 127 says, unless the Lord build a house, the builders labor in vain. Unless the Lord watch over the city, the watchmen watch in vain. Now, na ọ bụ na Jehova echeghị obodo na-efu ka onye nche na-eche, ọ bụ na Jehova arụrụ ụlọ na-efu ka onye nche na onye na-arụ ụlọ, onye na-ewu ụlọ na-arụ. Now, you can understand Deuteronomy 18:8-18 says, it is the Lord who giveth thee power to make wealth. I want to bring it to your doorstep this moment that the Oke Ite, the trending money ritual pot known as Oke Ite, has destroyed a lot of life, and people are rushing into it in their numbers by the day. Many youth are confused because many are lazy to go and learn skill. Many are lazy to develop their skill. Many are lazy to develop their talent. Many are lazy to humble themselves down, bend down, have patience enough, and learn handwork. And that is why everybody is rushing to go into that ritual as to make money very fast and quicker. And I want to tell you that if open a madu na-eme na ndụ a, ị na-eme ya sị that I really want to do this, you can't rob Peter and pay Paul. No way. It is a dangerous mindset. Ị ga-igbuo mmadụ, igbuo nwanne gị, igbuo mama gị, igbuo papa gị for you to make wealth. Inwezi ego a, gị na onye ga-eri ego a. You and who will eat that money? Obegi ga-enwesịa, ọ bụ na ife niile ị nwere, enwere ozi onye gị na ya na-enjoy that money. What is the essence of making that money? You'll be enjoying it with strangers or what? Some people will go to the extra mile to dinner with a whole lot of nonsense. Very disgusting things. Ụfọdụ apụta in public, nyụọ na-eri nsị fa nyụrụ, a na-evidio fa. Ụfọdụ apụta gbọọ ọtọ, na-aṅụ mmiri gota, a na-evidio fa. Ụfọdụ na-eme ihe dị iche iche. Social media is filled up with all kinds of things. Ọ ga-abụ ị na-ene, ị na-ajụ sị, ọ bụ na ụwa emebigo ka ọ ka na-achị imebi emebi. So why am I elaborating on these things is, if you are under the influence of this voice, or if you are seeing this video, share it and share it. Let it get to the young youth, to the upcoming youth. Among them, kanacho kafaga wogu. Obro naanị Oke Ite, enwere ọtụtụ ọgwụ dị iche iche, Igbo otu nzuzo dị iche iche. Ọgwụ dị n'ụdị dị iche iche. Many are not even doing the Oke Ite. A lot of them are under other area. Ụfọdụ na-agba ring, ụfọdụ na their own ring, ụfọdụ na-egbu ọtụtụ ihe dị iche iche on monthly basis. Now, you must understand, ọ bụrụ ego ọbụla ịfụ, if onye nye ji ego, o bu moto, o mere nke a, ọ gbara ala, ọ rụrụ ụlọ, ọ rụrụ filling station, ọ na-eshake gị. Don't be moved by the things you are seeing. See, most especially on the social media. Some are living a fake life. Some are living a coverage life. If we are amajiji, yasin onya agolumoto, onya rulo, imifo mer, we ifendaf. Yes, all bezoku na Chineke na agozi mmadu. But I want to tell you, not all that glitters are gold. And when things igafu, and when manifestation of true wealth, when manifestation of demonic wealth. Yes, you got to understand all these things. So if you come across this video, do me just one favor. Share it with your friends. You can save a soul with this particular video. You can save someone. I know that I may not be talking to many people at the same time, but I know that this video is passing a message to an individual who is preparing himself, who is preparing herself to engage in all manner of sacrifice in order to get money fast. I tell you that God's time is the best. I didn't mean that you'll be reluctant Put effort, work hard, pray hard, put necessary effort. Be contented with the little you have now and then proceed. Don't be desperate, but be diligent in your work. On daily basis, put the normal effort you got to put and look upon God. Things must turn around. Don't do anything nasty. Don't do anything evil just because your colleagues, your friend, one of your family member, your community friend, your community member, one of your community member has gotten wealth or has built a house or bought a car. No. Everyone has his or her own time. Just work hard. Your own is that as long as you are working hard, the Bible says, having done all things to stand, then stand. I am believing with my spirit and with the grace of God that this video is going to make impact. The Oke Ite ritual pot is a disastrous one. It has destroyed many destinies. A lot of people na baziara na street. A lot of people who is ex-millionaire. Fagwaro Oke Ite nweteche ego. At the end of the day, mgbe ego fa bido crash or crash within few days, the whole money went off. Fa na yozinne, ụfọdụ na agbara, ụfọdụ na aṅụgharịzi mmanya na agagharị, ụfọdụ na aṅụgharịzi siga na aṅụgharị Igbo na aṅụ mkpụrụ mmiri here and there. Na disvirginize ụmụazị here and there na street mana villages. Ụfọdụ enwerozi aka ọrụ fazi nke ugbo abụ at the end of the day ebe ọwụ na ọkpata na ego anyị na wrong way mecha the money wee nawazie afrozi ego a obidozie gwowa nsi na aja ụmụ okorobịa na-agwozi nsi na aja mana obodo oyibo mana Nigeria a na-agwozi nsi na aja a na-etiresi na-achọzi information onye na-eme ọfụma anụ na onye a na-eme ọfụma achụwa ya girigirigiri anụ na enwere ebe ọ na-arụ ụlọ esetie up wuo nsi na aja. These things are happening because most of these people doing it are living a frustrated life. They made a mistake engaging in such rituals. Many people who were known very, very well before as a wealthy people who got that wealth in a diabolic form, virtually most of them are beggars now. They are beggars now. Most of them dinarandara, they are now mad. Most of them dinner animal, they have animal spirit in them now. That is why they cannot live a meaningful life anymore. Yes. So please and please and please, I beg of you, if you see this video, pass it across. Oh, one of the thing that breaks my heart most times is that many who are living in diaspora, who are living in overseas, are sending money. Agamere for Oke Ite for San Diego 1,800,000, 1 million plus 2 million. Agagwalu for Oke Ite. It was so funny. The other time I was listening to one voice note on WhatsApp. When cause of say nna na Oke Ite esi elofa, nna na okwa fake yo, nna na nke ya na esi mmiri, na nke ya adirokwa mma, na okwa dabuo ka eme elofa. Something of that nature. Yes, I know such a thing is real. Because all be different trend, the people choria. So I get people who will come into it. We make one ke who is both fake. We make one them nalu fego. Yes, that is the word of the devil. Yes. So ane San Diego, your mother akaro rife. Onwe rezibu ife faneri. Nwunye gi enwe rezibu ife oneri. Mo umunne gi maybe you are single. Your family anare feed very well, but you are able to raise 1 million, 2 million. You send there. Send them money, delegates, aganochiterege, agwalugo Oke Ite, agwachaya, ife nebe ka nebekwe, not by Oke Ite. Your success is not by Oke Ite. Your success is not by ritual, by blood ritual. Your success is not by worshipping a water spirit, a deity from the water. Ana abaya hadichiche, netuya hadichiche, videos yana aga, native doctors everywhere. I flood every social media. They have flooded every social media. Yes. I flood everywhere. Nobody will see it. But it is when about maybe after, one preacher do this, bam, everyone will go the case. But nobody will see that the social media is now clouded with native doctors. Yes, it is true that it is a free global village. But at the same time, if you are with your right senses, you will know that the time has come when you should be very, very firm, strong in your faith as a Christian, if you know that you are a Christian. But if you are a Christian who goes to church on Sunday and on Monday you visit a shrine, Tuesday you go to water to worship a water spirit, then you are not a Christian. You are nothing but a betrayer of Christianhood. You are nothing but a complete saboteur in the Christian fold. You are nothing but a follow Christian, a ceremonial Christian, a Christian that goes to church when